Son, we're moving to the city tomorrow. I've donated your inheritance farm. But what he didn't know was, I was mending fence wire when the call came. Dad, pack one bag. The farm's gone. Charity auction closed this morning. Lisa and I leave for the city at dawn. You'll manage on the pension. Bye. Marcus hung up. 50 years of cornrows, sunrise chores, and Clara's laughter vanished in 30 seconds. I set the hammer down, smiled at the empty fields, and remembered the locked tin box she'd slipped into my hands the night before cancer took her. My name is Elias Reed, 74, widower, keeper of secrets. Clara had whispered, "Open it only when they forget who we are." I'd forgotten myself until now. Inside the tin, deeds to 3 downtown storefronts, a silent partnership in the grain co-op Marcus bragged he'd outgrown, and a single share certificate, our 40% stake in the very real estate firm that had brokered the charity sale. Value, 8 figures. Clara had played chess while the rest of us played checkers. Marcus arrived at dusk to collect me, city suit rumpled, eyes darting like a fox scenting traps. Dad, the buyer wants the keys tonight. Sign here, power of attorney, just in case. I signed E. Reed in looping cursive, the same hand that once taught him to milk cows. He never noticed the second page already notarized, revoking everything. They drove off in their leased SUV. I stayed. The auction was real. The charity was me. 3 weeks later, the eviction notice slid under Marcus's condo door. The building he'd bragged was prime investment now demanded 6 months back rent. His startup bled cash. Lisa took night shifts scrubbing offices. They returned to the farm road at 2 a.m., headlights cutting through fog, knocking on a door I'd left unlocked. The kitchen table held coffee and the tin box, open. Marcus read the deeds aloud, voice cracking on every zero. "You owned my office? The co-op? Dad, why let us crash?" "Because you needed to feel the ground before you learned to stand on it." He kept the warehouse job. Lisa enrolled in community college. On Sundays, we fixed the very fences he'd once called worthless. The farm never left my name. The auction money seeded a scholarship for kids who'd lost parents to illness. Clara's quiet revenge. One evening, Marcus handed me a jar of blackberry jam, label in his handwriting. Reed and Son, first batch. I'm sorry I sold memories for a dream that wasn't mine. I tasted the jam. Tart, honest, earned. Memories aren't sold, son. They're planted, son. Look, they're already growing back.